Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a little tired tonight, guys, so I really need your help on this. I'm gonna need you all to smash that like button, destroy that subscribe button. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I've never wanted that. You know, that's why I say tenderly push that like button. Because of all the people that go, I want you to smash that like button, destroy that subscribe button, obliterate that bell, blow it to fucking blow it up in the whole world, blow it up. That's the reason I say tenderly push that. Because, that's what I do. Alright, let's see what we got here, guys. Got my Colovian fur hat on. Kermie MTG, I want to try something real quick. Let's try this real quick. I might try to continue the mono red, the actual storm dragon, because I feel like I really could deliver on that. I have half a video, you know. I go first. Okay, that's pretty good for this deck. Boom. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I may resort to fucking mono red to rank a little bit. It's that dire. Or just mono black fucking skeletons or demons or something to rank specifically. I feel like I can get a decent new build down to about 55%, but I certainly can't get it up higher than that. At least not against what we have. Look what's happening here. We're immediately against fucking beans. The musical fruit. You know? Beans. The musical fruit. No, yeah, it's trenches out there, man. I thought it was going to be a little bit more open, but hell no. It is 100% trenches. He's just going to run a wipe next turn, so there's really no reason to put down a card. He's just going to run fucking... They just don't let you... Hey, what's up, Twistiverse? Corey Steelcutter? Yeah, I might do something with Corey Steelcutter. I don't know yet. But shit is fucking rough out there right now, guys. I will run Precon Mothman tomorrow. Oh, that sounds fun. There's the sweeper. No, I just rely on them blowing everything up for my Avenger. I just rely on them fucking exploding everything forever. Because they're just going to run board denial from here on out. What's up, Chris? Gobbler? Fowler? How you doing? Welcome to the show. I miss Captain Rex. He said hello and then goodbye. Bitter reunion. Fucking nothing burger of a fucking deck here. Absolute fucking NyQuil. Absolute insane NyQuil of a deck right here, man. Absolute insane fucking NyQuil deck. Yeah, they use exile too liberally now. I mean, there's more exile than there is indestructible, which is genuinely kind of crazy to think about. That we have more exile than indestructible, generally speaking. Like, that's the reason we have exile, so we can overcome indestructible. But, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna kill this guy's face right off. We're gonna take his face off. We're gonna take his face off. Yes, this is my ultra gain and drain that fucking rips and tears until it is done. As you can see the problem here. Maybe that guy will rethink beans. Every time I beat a beans deck badly, out of nowhere I come up with the right uppercut and they fall flat in their back. I think to myself, maybe I changed that man's heart. Maybe in his defeat he is humbled. He is utterly humbled, and he says, "Oh shit, okay, yeah, I can't do that shit anymore. No, I can't run that." Maybe, we don't know, you know. Perhaps not, but perhaps he is. Really? That's how we're starting tonight, Real Raven? That's how we're starting tonight, Real Raven? Is there good discard tech out Twisterverse? Is there good discard tech out of black? Do we have any good one? Gobbler, I'd be interested in seeing your build. The gobbledygook, as it's sometimes known. He's on am I on play? I'm on play. That's fucking wild. Mods rip his soul apart. Ghosts haunt him forever. Demons drag him to hell, demons. Drag him to hell forever, demons. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Tanuki family? How you doing? Oh, okay. We got competing Drago boys here, huh? Oh. We're gonna put down Terror next turn. Was not able to reveal a dragon when he did his. He may get me here, but let me draw a card. Alright, he's gonna get me there. Gives me to draw a card though. Boom. It's magnetic. Magnetic's not doing much. We're able to put down Terror and then into magnetic. I don't know if he can burn out Terror or not. Is he gonna pump? What's he gonna do there? Alright. Terror. He's got Niv Mizzet in there. That's an interesting choice. I'm actually going to put this down in here. I have another Demonic Ruckus that I can load up for the storm next time. Let's get it out of fucking burn down range. Boom. Let's see what we got. Oh, the Rot guy? Yeah, I've got to do more with Mr. Rot. Mr. Rot. Rot. Mr. Goldenrod. Please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Rot. Rot. Mr. Goldenrod. Won't you set me free? Alright, he's got something here. We're gonna hit him with it. No? He's gonna do that. Alright, we'll try this. Counterspell. Try it. My alchemy deck. I pushed me. Hey, Age wins. Well, it doesn't look like Age wins this time. It looks like Dragons win this time. That sounds awesome, Logan. Listen, I want all of your... There's a special Discord channel, okay? In the description, and also the link is right there. If you have new Tarkir builds that we haven't seen yet, all right? If you're trying to get me to play new Tarkir builds, you go to the Tarkir channel, and I will look at them. I will review every single Tarkir deck-only builds that you put up there. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Hey, what's up, Mr. Vegeta? How we doing? That's actually really good. Boom. I still have the metal version of Pink Pony Club in my head. I'm trying not to sing it because I know it's an earworm. But it's getting harder and harder not to sing the metal version of Pink Pony Club, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. It's getting harder every day not to do it. Throbbing. Throbbing hard every day. Let's see if he wants to get fucked here. Let's do this. Boom. We'll take Storm Scale. Is he going to lose the mana, or is he just going to take the hits? He's going to take the hits. Hell yeah. Right, good for you, bro. Is it in the YouTube description? Yes, it is. It's going to be in the YouTube description. I can't sing it metal. I don't have an electric guitar. All right, let's do that. I don't know where else. He's ramping. But to what? Teamer ramp. Frostcliff Siege. Okay, Teamer. Ooh, this is getting rough here, guys. This is getting bad. That we're not hitting mana. Vaultborn, that's okay. That's a little late in the game. He's got haste. He'll run in on me here. All right, let's do this. Boom. So he needs a sweeper to survive here. I don't see him living past not having a sweeper. Frostcliff Siege. Teamer. What's he gonna drop? Moonvine Regent. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Three. We'll submit 3. That's 5. 5 bangs out. And then we get him. Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing in the Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing with my red dragon runs. That's what we do, guys. What's up, Drift? Jay, how did me and Trex... So Trex found my channel. And he liked my building. He wanted me to run more stuff like him. And I think, if I may humbly say so, I think that he made me a better player. He's pushed me into cards that I wouldn't normally play. And I think that I've made him a better player too. By making him focus on a win con and not jank. But I think it was just random, really, more than anything else. Yeah, we're very, very, very different brewers. No, we want very different things out of the game. It's very funny. Yeah, we're very... And that's why part of the reason I consult him so much on builds is because he will absolutely miss all the gaps. He will absolutely miss all the gaps that I'm not thinking about. He is completely looking at... You know that old diagram of, like, it's a ball with light on it, and one guy sees one side and he says it's dark, and the other guy says it's light. He completely sees the game from a different direction than I do. So that's why we work well together. This might be the last game. We pretty much have our video. Okay, so some Japanese characters and a flame Ifrit here. Ops goes first on a slow hand. We'll try it. Oof. Yeah, we're on a slow hand too. We have a 3-drop. Okay, maybe we can get somewhere. If he doesn't absolutely run me down right now, we'll see. All right, let's do this. Boom. Who are we gonna behold? We'll behold Stinger back. He's probably gonna knock it out. No, he's gonna draw a card. War leaders. Okay, he's going slow. He's going a little slower. We're getting the manas up. We can get the storm ready to go here. Bango, the quiet storm. Hinterland Sanctifier. Boom. Okay, we're one away from Storm and Norman here. We're gonna wait and see if we can hit it. Rush. Okay. He could kill me right now. He could kill me right just this second. I think we've got a block here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we have to block something. We do that. Okay, so we do Stinger back. We do Stinger back. And we hit the Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf here. He's running and gunning. Let's see what he's got. Get lost. Boom. See what he does. So let's do this. Kolgan War Leader. That would actually, how much would that be? So we'd put down him. Yep. We got the storm. The quiet storm. Well, we're firing on all cylinders today, guys. We sure are dragging them down. I knew the Dragonstorm would work eventually. I'm pretty happy with how it all played out. It took a couple of hiccups to get to the point where we were really able to knock that Dragonstorm out, but I think this is probably your best build. I don't think Dracogenesis is necessary. I think that's kind of a foolhardy errand. If it happens, it happens, but for the most part, this is your true Dragonstorm deck right there. But I hope you like that one, because we're going to leave that one for their ref right now, and I hope you liked it. Yeah, I mean, your best bet is to Demonic Ruckus and Stinger back into Storm Scale. I mean, even if you get 2 Storm Scales, it's worth it. You know, you've got to survive. You've got to get Sarkin and a lot of these other ones out, but you absolutely will. You will be successful if you do that. Because that is a pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the Tarkir. So I got like 5 Tarkir decks people sent me. All right, Bleachbone Merge. Is this a... Okay, who's Lacosta? Oh, so this is the Abzan. Okay, that's the Abzan. Let's see. Let's take a look. We're gonna maybe do some viewer decks tonight too. People really wanted to see some viewer decks, some hot, thick viewer decks. We do deck ratings on this channel. $10, we give you a nice deck rating. That's better than anyone you'll find. It's a low price for... Ooh, Skirmish Rhino. So I have to craft those, which is fine because I have a lot of fucking thingies here. This looks fucking nuts. I'm kind of interested in this. This looks fucking crazy. Yeah, this is wild shit right here, man. Yeah, this is real wild shit. This is Gain and Drain. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is right up my alley. Yeah, I like this. I think you might want to put a blink in there, to try to get that out. Or, try to get it back and forth onto the battlefield again and again. We don't have an Ephemerate. We do have Guardian of Gyarpur. Exile and return it. I was thinking about doing something like that, but this shit wild right here, man. I like this. Logan, that was you? Lacosta Logan? Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at other ones. Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing. All right, what is this? That counts. Oh, that's an old video. I don't want that. I just keep on dancing at the Red Dragon Club. With enough jank, another round. I like this Abzan, and it's got new stuff in it. Debris Beetle might be too many. We might lower that a little bit. That's probably the biggest change I would do, is lower that a little bit, and maybe try to shove a dragon in here so we can replay corroding. And if you're gonna do duress, why don't we split the difference and go with why don't we split the difference and go with Hopeless Nightmare? Because then we're doing damage as well. Debris Beetle down. And we got Rakshasas. That's a heavy gain and drain. Debris Beetles. Guardian. We might have Angel and Demons in here. If I do this, exile up to one target creature or artifact, return it at the beginning of the next end step. We might want to flicker these. We might want to try to do Skirmish and Debris Beetle Flicker over and over again. Even if it's an artifact, one target creature artifact. This is an artifact and this is a creature. So I'm not even really mad at putting a fucking Guardian of Girper in it. Like, that might be silly. That might be silly enough to work. That may be just goofy enough to fucking work. I have no idea. It's possible. Another round. I'm just spitballing here, guys. We're just having fun right now. 3 Tree City. We got 3 Tree City in here. I like that you use 3 Tree Mascot. Oh yeah, 3 Tree. 3 Tree is definitely gonna go fucking nuts, because 3 Tree will also reactivate Corroding Dragonstorm. So we're doing a kind of a weird play. Yeah, because we can actually exile this and bring it in again because it's an artifact. And if we play Corroding, this exiles and goes back in, it will return that to our hand and we can replay it as well. So there's kind of an ephemerate deck here. There's like an ephemerate gain and drain, even with a demon high end. You know, with some flyers on the high end, even some muscle on the board in case we got to do it the old-fashioned way. So I actually really like this. What does another round do? Exile everyone and then bring them back? I'll have to consider that. I just keep on dancing at the Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing on the Red Dragon Love. Alright, let me go here. Alright, what else did people send me? I got a couple more decks inbound. This one looks fucking crazy. This is what this dude got mythic with. This is Death Knight's fucking that he mythiced up with. Yeah, that might be too expensive though. That might be too. That's 5 to do maybe 5 damage. I don't know about that. I think Gear Per might be doing, but we might sideboard that. I don't want to go too heavy into it, but I like your thinking, Lord Gypticus the Flipticus, though. I like that you're cooking on all cylinders here. This is a Mardu deck. The only thing we're missing is an Anguish Recollection and 3 Ureni Song of the Unending. Holy shit. Good lord, I need 3 mythic rares to fucking run this thing. Good golly, Miss Molly. That is a fucking tough sell right there, man. That is a fucking tough sell. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I haven't been able to sing this song in so long. I'm hanging out with the sea Favretto, a born rotten, your Tarbajadoro, como imanera y esto. We haven't been able to sing out or hanging out with the sea Favretto in forever, man, so I had to rock out for it. I had to give you the full treatment. This is the Quarry Steel Cutter. That's the mono red aggro. I see Gobbler. I see what you did here. Oh, this is it? Oh. Damn. Okay, let me take a look at your is it, because that's pretty silly too. Ureni, I don't know if I can afford that many Urenis, to be perfectly honest with you. This one's going to hold steady. Maybe Ureni. I don't know if I can afford all that. I'm trying to be a little bit more thrifty. I got Final Fantasy coming up in 2 weeks. Thank you for following BS Hammer. That is a great name. Yeah, guys, by the way, Final Fantasy comes out. I don't know if you all know this. Final Fantasy comes out in 2 weeks. And 2 weeks after that, we have Right after that, we have 2 weeks after that, it's Edge of Eternities. 2 weeks after that, it's Spider-Man. 2 weeks after that, it's Avatar. 2 weeks of that, it's Aliens. 2 weeks after that, it's Predator. And then we're going back to it's Ruins of Ravnica after that. That takes us into October. Okay, October. That's when you start the October launches. All right. After Ruins of Ravnica, it's going to be the second Tarkir set. All right. Then the second Aether Drift set. Okay. Then we go Ruins of Ravnica 2. Then we finish strong at the end of the year. We finish with the Avatar set, but not the Avatar you're thinking, the one with the blue people, the James Cameron Avatar. That's the December set. So that's our release schedule for every 2 weeks coming up here. So save your wilds. You're going to need a lot of them. You're going to need to spend at least $100 on this game every 2 weeks, which is optimal for Wizards. That was all ad-libbed, by the way. Are we ever going to bring back the Nazgul? You know, some Lord of the Rings commander was talking to me, maybe Michael Anthony. I don't know if I will or not. It's possible. I do miss the Nazgul every now and again. What's up, Babs? Cthulhu, how you doing, man? Welcome. I am recording a video. I'm always recording a video. I mean, the fact that it sounds plausible is a kind of a problem, I would say. Maximum number of decks. I got too many hot, thick decks here, man. I gotta get rid of some of them. There's too many hot, thick decks, guys. What the hell is this one? Oh, ball lightning. I don't need that. I don't need balls. I just need more river pyres. I don't need more river pyres. I got plenty of those. Thran Portal. Pink Pony, Red Dragon Club. I just keep on dancing at the Red Dragon Club. I think I could fly with the Red Dragon skies. Let's do that. All right, apply styles. All right, so this is your is it? Oh yeah, the unglued set, the standard legal unglued set. We can't forget about that. Okay. Storm Chasers. It's got a few cards that I'm not crazy about, but you know, needs must, I suppose. Emberheart. We're being sketchy there. Maybe I'll try to find something a little bit better for that. Maybe try to find something a little bit more prowessy for that. I know that has haste and trample, but maybe we go with Kenra. Maybe we go with Kenra just to be a little different, just to be a weirdo. Because I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Because we can do Gataxian Spellstalker with that one too. So maybe. People just hate this card. That's the problem with it. See, Verita, how was your night? How you doing, Lethal? Welcome to the show. Lethal 636, cool name. Yeah, the hard decks are pretty tough to beat. It's hard to beat this many hard decks, is what I'm trying to say. When these decks are these hard, Unending Whisper is not bad. Yeah, I mean, frankly, Emberheart Challenger is a clear upgrade of Kenra. It is probably the best bet. It is very hard not to hate mice. We're going to give this a shot real quick. We're going to try a bunch of these. Johnson, I'm talking about decks, man. We're playing a card game. Excuse me, Tanuki. Balmor might be a play too. That may be something we're trying to do with Balmor. All right, let's try a couple. We just came up with a bunch of shit here. We just had the viewers submit a bunch of crazy shit. So we're gonna give those a try. Okay. I'll deal with it. We're gonna take it a Chaos Confetti, yeah. Alright, we put down Blazemeyer. Do that. See? This is what I'm talking about here, guys. This is why everyone fucking hates... That's why everybody hates fucking mice. We're gonna do that. Well, we're gonna try to turn 3 him before he turns 3 me, you know? He might turn 3 me here. It's very easy to do with fucking red. I don't think we have it. I don't think we have the meat. He's probably going to try to burn it up. He's got the instant to probably burn up whatever I've got here. No, he doesn't. That's why it's hard to fucking... That's why it's easy to hate mice. We were just close enough to get fucked over there. We were just close enough to fucking get fucked over there, which sucks. Alright, we're going to try it again, though, because that's just mice on the play, and you can't really account for that. There's not much accounting for having to deal with fucking mice on the play. Yeah, if you go second and don't have a handful of removal, you lose. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. You just fucking flop. Unless you control 2 or fewer lands. Choose a basic land type. Mana abilities cost 1 life to activate. Alright, we'll choose red, I suppose. We'll start with Storm Smashers. Boom. Altmanzizer. Hello. You like reverberating summons? Okay. Yeah, the double striking mouse is sure is a fucking card they made, isn't it? They sure made that card, didn't they? Alright. Turn 2 removal, maybe, but we can throw a lot of heat on him right now. A lot of heat and a lot of schmeat. I think this guy's screwed. I think that, yeah, I think that this guy is fucked. Yep. 9, 10, 11, 12. That would have been 4 more. Yeah. Again, if they don't have it, if they don't have it right away, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying, guys? Damn, you know what I'm wondering, though? Is how do I got 50 people on YouTube and 18 likes, though? Hold on a second. Let me pull up my calculator. 50 minus 18. 32 people? Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive that that many people literally are sticking a dagger in my heart right now. That's impressive that there's that many people who have spit in my face. All right, let's see. Now we let the shame likes roll in. Oh, there's one. I knew we'd get some shame likes. I knew we'd get them. All right, let's do Storm Chasers. There's another one. All right, we had one shame leave. All right, 22. Oh, I'm gonna teach you all to like the videos, man. I love doing the sarcastic reminders, guys. I'm never being serious, by the way. I'm worried that some people take me too seriously when it comes to this shit, and I'm always joking. Assume I'm joking, no matter what. I just like being overly dramatic about it. It's really fun. Alright, so let's do this. Logged in to just give back, just to give a like back to Twitch thing. Thank you, Kevin Ivory. Vengeful Bloodwitch, Ghost Hearts, and Marble Mobilized. Ellis Flowers. We were just killing someone earlier with that. We killed a beans deck with it because the guy wasn't expecting what happened. Yeah, I have a secret way to turn my microphone. The microphone has a little knob on it that I click, and it switches between streams. And I go, don't believe them. I hate the YouTube stream. They're all fools. And then I click it back and go, hey everyone. Hey, it's just me, Normal J. Boom. Let's do that. Let's do this. Do this. Let's push in. Okay. Pretty tough stuff here. Thank you for following Dradem Who. Uh-oh. It's Shelter by Schmelters. Who's he going to take? The Corey Steel Cutter. He's going to take the Slick Shot. All right. Is he going to run in on us? He's going to go in on us. Pop. Pop. Which Corey Steel is it? Decline. There we go. Thank you. It's my Mardu hat. I couldn't. I'm trying to get it good enough that it looks like a Mardu hat. Corey Steel Cutter. Yeah, 2 core steel cutters on the board is fucking absurd. That's where things go from bad to worse. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Andrade, Arctic Storm, thank you so much. Arctic Storm gifted a sub to Arendelle. Arendelle. What's up, Kevin Legion? How you doing? Corey Steel is very hard to deal with. Yeah, it just constantly craps out creatures. Let me make a couple of tweaks to this gobbledygook. Stock up. That's a little expensive. Look at the top 5 cards. There's another one that I think I might like better. And it's from the Dragon Core. Boom. It's called Winter Night Stories. I might like Winter Night Stories better than stock up. Hearth Elemental. Hearth Elemental's not bad either. Yeah, that's not terrible either. Glacial Dragon Hunt is not terrible. Welcome, SSSA. SSSSA 001. You sound like a robot name. We have Opt. Unending Whisper is good. The careless whisper of a good friend. When the music dies, something in me lies. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again, 'cause guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. So, do we want stock up or do we want Winter Night Stories? That's actually draw cards, though. That's the question. We can harmonize it. We draw 3. Hard to say. Hard to say. One or the other, I think, is pretty much doesn't really matter. All right, let's keep trying. Winter Night? Rage. We have Monstrous Rage. Let's try it. Let's try a game. We're gonna try that Angel Demon deck here in a minute. Man, we keep getting fucking nut draws here. That's the other thing. I just hit right Rands and a running 3/3 lands deck. Yeah, that'll happen. There's one thing I know about Arena, it fucking loves lands. Hearth Elemental, I already used that, by the way, SSA. I don't know if you're here from YouTube, but I already used that in my previous Boros Monks deck, and it worked quite well. In case you're new here and you want to check that out. Oh, that's gonna fuck me up. We'll do this. Can't aggro out anymore. Boom. More nose clamps. Okay. Interland Sacrificer. Okay. Oh, there's voice. Okay, gotcha. Alright, we're gonna do this. Draw. Bop, 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 bop. Demonic ruckus. Abso-fruitly. We're gonna punch right through that. Boom. Brutal. Brutal. Absolutely monstrous. Alright, he's gonna get rid of that. Boom. Boom. Yep. Nice try. Game. Blouses. I'm glad other people are saying that now. Ooh, an Agatha Soul Cauldron and 40 Gemaroonis. Now I only need to go 1,000 to get the to get what I need to get. Thank you, Chris Cass. Yeah, the level of evasion that we had there was very cool. I like that. That was good. All right. It's going to hurt us one. He's on the play, which I'm not crazy about. Gotta do this. Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, it's Arabelle. Ooh, that's a rough one right there, guys. We'll bring in him. You know what? We're going to do it because next turn we can hit what we hit. Okay. Nope, we're dead. We're 100% dead right there. Arabelle into a shelter is fucking instant kills. Well, hold on. We drew a land there. Nope, it's a tap land. We got to get rid of some of these tap lands. Not all these are very good. We're going to have to do better than that. These tap lands are kind of choking us. Kind of choking us. But we'll do this. That's what this game is now, by the way. It's who can fucking draw the gun first. Unfortunately, that's where we're at with Magic. If he knocks this one out, I don't think we have a chance. He may go for the wide board here to try to double up. He's going to do frontline rush. Yeah, that's good. If he goes for the removal, we're dead. Instant death. No chance. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. It's going to be a gunfight, but that's honestly a gunfight deck is kind of what we need in this day and age. In this crazy world we live in, we do need a gunfight deck every now and again. You got to get out there with your pistols and you just got to say, listen, man, 3 rounds. Either I kill me or you kill me, or I kill you or you kill me, or I kill myself or you kill that. We're gonna draw, and we're gonna see who fucking puts the gun down on somebody first, who's down sight first. And that'll be that. Okay. Let's do that. Beans. We might be able to outshoot the beans here. I'm going to see what we can do. Boom. Boom. Okay. He is probably going to lock out some shit. He could have split up right here to try to fuck me over. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's going to really slow me down. Carrot cake. What did I say that was Elton John? I say so much random shit, I didn't even realize I said some Elton John shit. That's how crazy things are around here. He's just gonna run. We don't have a chance because he's just gonna run split up. He's gonna have constant split up. I bet you he already has it. I would imagine he always has it. So if we're running aggro and they lay down authorities, there's just no. You just don't have a chance. Told you. Yeah, we don't have a chance. Constant authority solos, guys. It cuts both ways. But the turn one fucking authority on an aggro deck is gonna be, you're gonna be fucked. It's just the way it is. It's just, you know, Tupac said it, man. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Just the way it is. Oh, thank you for coming, Death Knight. Things will never be the same. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. That's just the way it is. Okay, do that. We're not starting with steel core. Flashing in a fairy. Okay, I respect it. I respect it, bro. Fairy mastermind it. Oh, it'll work this time. Flashing in a fairy will work this time, bro. We don't need that. Boom. Draws the extra card, and it still gave me a mana. Fantastic. Love to see it. Steel core. That's why I might call this. I might call this steel core. Oof. Is he gonna draw? Is he gonna hit removal? My turn. Opt. Drop. Opt. Oh, he's got another guy. Another silly goose. We don't want these. Stop giving me mana. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this right now? That's fucking insane, guys. That's fucking wild. Do you know how many mana it just tried to feed me? I would have had 2 more in my hand. I would have had a grand total of 8 mana off of 13 cards. Holy shit, guys. That's wild. That's fucking wild, dude. Okay, so he's got nothing else. Except maybe some flash. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what he has here. Alright, what other extra fucking land are we going to get here? Oh, fantastic. Momentum Breaker. Love that. Alright, let's draw another land here real quick. Corey Steel Cutter. Okay, great. Bolt Wave. That'll work. Surveil 1. Sure, I'll take that. Is he going to counterspell this? That's the real question. He is not going to counterspell it. Do that. Is he going to counterspell that? Fey Bloom Trick. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yes, talent can get me something back. It would be able to pull me back Bolt Wave. I don't think he can do fucking... the thing is, he's got a rack of spells up there, so the question is, does it even work? He's got a full fucking rack right here, so who knows? Ninjutsu. Pop. Hopefully he casts some other shit too. Down to 6. Okay. Stun it. Hopefully leaves himself vulnerable here. If not, we lose the game. Because the game wanted to really flood very, very badly. It very badly wanted to flood. So, well, he's either got a fucking counterspell or he doesn't. You know? It's one or the other. He's got 3 mana open, 3 blue mana open, so let's find out. He's going to gain 3 life. Doesn't matter. Alright. Nope, he didn't have it. Well, that sure was a weird game. That sure was a weird game, guys. Close one. Let's try that other thing real quick. I'm just playing around tonight. We might use these in videos. We're just getting footage right now. But we're going to try that other thing because I'm kind of eager to try that. I know this one works. I know this is a fallback. We could definitely make some out of this. This is for sure a fallback. For sure, a fallback. Boom. Oh, okay, this is Elf Ball. Alright. I respect Elf Ball. I'll be honest with you guys. I do respect Elf Ball a little bit. I've run it. I've run it plenty of times. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to do no attacks. Boom. We draw Archfiend. Boom. Shadowy Backstreet. He wanted to hit that Genesis Wave. Oh, he's going to Genesis Wave 2. And that's Nature's Rhythm. We can harmonize that. No attacks. We're going to wait. We're going to gain and drain. Corroding Dragonstorm. I love to see it. I like how this has all kind of fucking crazy shit all over it. Oh, destroy target artifact. What is he going to destroy? Unholy Annex? Well, if you destroy Unholy Annex, you're giving me no reason not to fucking swing in on you with the Rakshasa Sasa Sasa. You're giving me fucking no reason not to fucking come crush you, so might not be the best idea to fucking give me little to no reason not to fucking immediately bust you. Bust. Immediately bust. Immediately bust. Harmonize. Well, I like Elf Ball. Elf Ball is has been an interesting way of playing the game for a long time, so I will say that that is part of it, is just specifically the go wide rampers can be very fun. We're gonna do that. We want a white mana. For 5. Bomb. He dies. Turns into a thingy. Ooh, Roman Throne. Which, of course, is a type of throne. That roams. War. I'm gonna go in. Go in on there. Boom, boom. Yeah, no. Interesting. The Abzan Rhino experience. Interesting. One more and then we'll take it off road for y'all. Really? Skills? Well, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise. That sounds like a Meowser thing. Meowser doesn't like fucking aggro. Meowser likes fucking control, really. She enjoys the long game. I don't have I ever seen her play a fucking a whatchamacallit deck? I don't think we have. Like a full on mono red aggro deck. I don't think that's not really her style. So this is where things are gonna get silly. Yeah, Pixie is not aggro. Believe it or not, Pixie is not aggro. Yeah, Changeling Synergy is fucking huge. This little card right here is going to be very surprising for people. People can call it tempo all they want. If your whole goal is to make sure that your opponent has nothing on the board, you're running a control deck. You can call it, you can guss it up in fucking tempo all you want. All day. You can say, it's tempo, I'm not really doing this, I'm trying to do that. It's all fucking cope. If the goal of your deck is to make sure that there isn't any fucking board state for your opponent at all, you're running control. You're just coping though, that's all. Let's do this. Boom. Let's do this. Boom. Lodge Archaeologist. Boom. Draw a land on it. Not to say that control is the worst thing on the planet. I mean, it has its place. I don't particularly like it, but I see a lot of control cope. I do. Just like people are scared to call non-red decks aggro. Bro, if you're running all creatures that are 2 or less, every single one of your creatures is 2 or less, you're running an aggro deck. Just because they aren't fucking, it's not mono red fucking mice, but if you're fucking trying to punish the shit out of someone by turn 3, you're running aggro. It's just the way it is, man. It's you know, I'm sorry. It's the way it goes. Guardian of Yatper. More like Guardian of Yatper. People will say red is aggro, blue is control. You can play blue Stompy. The color pie used to be a lot more different. You could play blue. I played a blue Stompy deck. I ran one on my channel. You know, you can run green Death Touch. You can run green Toxic. The fact that let's see here. So he's gonna put down Abuelos. Before we can intercept, we're gonna intercept here. Probably can counterspell it, so there's not much we can do there. Bro, imagine playing Omniscience in fucking unranked. Like, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing, guys? What's the point of that? Black aggro is fun. Yeah, you can play black aggros. Fucking Skeletons is black aggro. People are very scared to call things what they are. If you're fucking hasting out and crushing people very quickly, you're playing aggro. If you're fucking dominating the board and not letting your opponent play, you're playing control. You know, if you're doing a mixture of both, if you're trying to get mid-range while keeping them suppressed, you're playing tempo. You know, people just need to call shit what it is. Like, you know, there's so much the thing is, nobody wants to be seen as a control player. It's you know, people get fucking weird about it. They don't want to be, oh, I'm not a control player. I do things like this. And it's like, bro, just don't cope. Accept the fact that you love fucking locking people out of the board. It's your favorite thing in the world. You love it. Just fucking deal with it, man. Just deal with it. You love board locking. What do I think about Kona and unranked? I think that's a fucking waste of time. We're gonna put that down. I don't like Kona, and I don't like unranked. That doesn't make any sense. My turn. One of those. We drop that. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Sure, why not? Aristocrats isn't aggro. That's probably more of a combo deck. Aristocrats isn't necessarily aggro. Thank you for following Joel Force. Yeah, but you're not swinging in with them aggressively. It's how you're playing your creatures. You know? You can play black. This is the other thing. You can play black control. If you have nothing but board wipes and removals and you're playing a black deck with nothing but discard, black, and removal, you are playing a black control deck. Okay? That is what you're doing. We're gonna lose this miserably. We don't have enough kills. We do not have enough fucking power here. Yeah, Screaming Mimi's just gonna punish the shit out of us. Yeah, we're dead. For example, green control. If you're playing Ugin and all you're doing is playing, you know, or Ugin Ramp. Ugin Ramp is a tempo deck. It is controlling on the high end, but it is a tempo deck. It's a ramp tempo. But no, people are too scared to call stuff what it is, man. Yeah, no, I've absolutely seen if you play 14 cards of removal, 6 board wipes, discard, and then 1 fucking planeswalker or like 4 Sheldreds and manlands, you're playing black control. You're locking the other person out. It's very good against red. I'll tell you that much. Black control absolutely will eat up red real bad. Ooh, well, we're gonna get rid of authority. Boom. Okay, so we're pretty dead here. We didn't get any mana. Caretaker's talent. I don't need you drawing fucking cards forever, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Wow. No mana for Jay. No mana for J here. Fantastic. Urbrisks Furge, or Curb. Or Curbird, or Furger. Alright, we got that. We got this. Archfiend to the draw, so we get to draw that. If we get a mana, we'll be okay. He'll sweep us, but it's whatever. Another Urbrisks Furge. Probably not gonna get a mana. We're gonna get a Rock Curse. Corroding Dragonstorm. So we just got no mana here. You may sweep us. Yeah. Lightning Helix for me. Boom. Boom, boom. 5. Yep. So just no mana for Jay. That's great. I like this deck a lot. We are getting some shit hands. Also, we're having some, thank you for following, Joel Force. Yeah, if we had Authority solos that deck, by the way, in case you don't know. In case you don't know. We're gonna need to fix this. First of all, way too many soul stones in there. I already saw that from fucking way back. By the way, these ones are okay. Bleach Bone is a little rough. We do need 1 green mana in here. We do need a forest. We're gonna need 1 forest in here. Okay. Sandstone Step. Wastewood Verge. That's a tap land. We don't want to come in too tapped. We don't want to come in too tapped here. Blooming Marsh. Caves of Koilos. Alright, yeah. That makes sense. That's enter tapped. That's enter tapped. Shadow back for the Peaceful Verge, Wastewood Verge. Underground Mortuary. What's our second most important? Is green? Okay, so a green black, another green black. We have a lot of green black. Always could do Temple of Milady. Sandstone Step. Why not? We'll try it. We're coming in a little tappy, but it's okay. We don't have that many opening plays. We'll give it a shot one more time. Interesting. Okay, I go first. Boom. Peter Boss Teeth. Drop the Rakshasa. You may kill it. It's fine. We do need to get that green land out here. Osseous Stick Twister. Take damage. Caves of Koilos is not what we needed. I have a feeling they're going to run removal. I'm going to crash it into them. I'll just do the 4 or 5 right now. Ostian stick twister there. Okay. Corroding Dragonstorm. Alright, this is where things get fun. We don't need any of these. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, there he is. Okay. Slash Master Supreme right there. No blocks, we'll take a hit. Green, 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 green. Oh, it's fucking Stolestone. It sucks. We'll do this, though. Green mana and corroding. We'll do that. We'll do that. Fear of Lost Teeth. Very, very gross fucking, by the way, very gross description of what's going on in Fear of Lost Teeth. When the person, the survivor walking through the house, saw the Fear of Lost Teeth, they could feel their teeth rattling as if they wanted to go join them, as if their teeth were trying to get out of their head to go join the Fear of Lost Teeth here. Feel his own teeth wiggle in their sockets as if they wanted to leap out and join the thing. Now that is fucked. That is some real fuck shit right there. That's a fucking rough one. Doof. Doof. Let's get that on top. Let's do that. Let's do 1. Boom. You. Boom. Let's do no attacks. $420 Pichu. Target player loses. He's going to do it to me. Oh, no, he didn't do it to me. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but this is a death sentence. Unstoppable Slasher. It's going to hit me, but it's also going to be a death sentence for it because it's going to die with a counter on it, which means it's just going to go away forever. It's going to hurt, but it's going to die and not come back. Boom. 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 Surveil, we don't need that. We're doing real bad here, guys. We're getting some real shit draws off this, man. that's it. I don't know, guys. This one had high hopes for it, and it didn't perform. Had real high hopes for it, and it underperformed. I don't know if we have enough removal in it. That's the real question. Let's buy a pack right here. Boom. What do we got? Big money, big money, big money, big money. No whammies, no whammies. Oh, nice. Very nice. Means I don't have to craft as many of them, because that's one I'm definitely going to use. Wonder how many of those I have. Let's get rid of Big Boss. The Void, Artifact, Shorks. Curse Cure, we'll get rid of that. Dredge Swarm, Lord Zombie, Dead Skulls, Death Swarm, Clean Golgari. Just Call Me Angel, End of the World, Sweet Burn, we can get rid of that. Undead, Fight Night. Get rid of that too. We got a lot of fucking not crafted decks down here. Hot, thick decks. What was I building here? What the fuck was I cooking here? That's it? I had a quarry steel cutter and 24 mountains. I was really onto something with that one, by the way, guys. Boom. All right. Oh, well, thank you for coming, Arctic Storm. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for slopping by. I have 62 gold hoarded like a dragon. I need some. I need to buy some for TARKIR. Buy 50k. Buy 50 packs. You'll be all right. You should get everything you need. You should get everything you need for 50k. I go first. Blue, Storm Chase. Boom. Okay. I did earlier, by the way. Just so you know. We literally did do that. We don't need that. We need another mana. Hey, what's up, Sephora? Oh, why would you do that? Oh. Oh, game. Oh, Auto Tapper, you trying to fuck me, Auto Tapper. God damn, bro. Oh, Auto Tapper trying to fuck me good, bro. Why would you do that, Auto Tapper? Come on, man. Oh, man. That's some fuck shit right there, bros. Oh, that's... Oh, why would you do that, man? Put me back a fucking turn. He's gonna sweep me now. Oh, he's just gonna authority me. Fuck, bro. Another authority. Auto tap again. Okay, we're going manual. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Choose two. I want that. I want that. Auto tapper. You're fucking killing me here, bro. You're absolutely fucking me over here. Oh my god. I can't even believe this, man. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna sunfall it. Well, of course he would. Auto tapper, you're fucking killing me, man. Alright, I'm gonna manually activate you for mana. And then you get you on there. And then you get you on there. Jesus, auto tapper, man. Oh, no, I'm fucked anyways. No, he's gonna get me. No, I'm fucked anyways, man. Fucking auto. Why wouldn't it use the fucking mana that I gave it, man? Why? Why would it not use the fucking mana I gave it? Son of a bitch, bro. Alright, well, maybe we have a go wide option here. He doesn't seem to have a fucking... this. resolve. Quarry Steel, Lightning. Choose 2. We'll choose this and Lightning. I'm so fucking flustered from that auto tapper bullshit, man. He's just gonna sweep me again. He's got 2 fucking authorities on the board. Yep, he's just gonna fucking sweep me again. So he's going to add +4. He's going to gain 3 life and draw a card there. Okay. Candy Trail. He's going to exile another. He'll exile Quarry Steel. Alright. Hold on a second here. We might be able to do something, guys. No. Activate you. We add. They never want to fucking use Thran, huh? We activate that. We take. That's gonna be that. And we punish him for his arrogance. Whew. Okay. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. That game, Tapper was doing fucking... Goddamn, they never want to use... They do... now I know they never want to fucking... they never want to fucking use that, that Thran land. That's the last thing that the auto-tapper fucking deprioritizes the shit out of that. Holy fuck, man. Goddamn. Alright, let's do Shakedown Breakdown. Gobbled. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. While it's fresh on my brain mind, we're going to do this. We're going to have to do Mardu Killers eventually. We may as well knock it out right now. Right, meow. Man, Auto Tapper really wanted me to fucking die. I'll tell you what. That Auto Tapper wanted me fucking dead. It wanted me dead, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we've got to make it simple here. We got to do the Arabelle. Got to do the Arabelle. We got to do Mardu Siege. Right? Additional attacking time. I might do mine a little different though, because what I might do, I might make mine Mardu, and I might use a rock collar, shot collar. I might use rock collar, shot collar. So if we do Arabelle and rock collar with the double triggers, and then we do bat, bladed battle fan. We do cleric, mobile. Now we can do some mobilize, okay? I'm not saying no mobilize. I'm just saying we gotta be fucking selective about it, right? Because this one runs, they run off of rats, squirrels, bats, and lizards. They don't run off warriors. But it does get a double trigger that we can gain and drain out of. Delny wouldn't be bad. Delny wouldn't be bad. I'm worried about board wiping on this one, though. Maybe we don't want to add it. Maybe we just want to do the Boros version. But I'd like to make it interesting or spicy in some kind of way, you know? We did not get any new skeletons in Tarkir, unfortunately. Frontline rush. That's Gabos. We got any Tarkir rats? Desperate measure. Or a cleric. Reverberating summons. Alright, what about... This does bats, squirrels, lizards, and rats. So maybe we don't want rock collar, shot collar. No, unfortunately we didn't get any new skeletons. If we don't want to do rock collar, maybe we stay with Starscrape, but then we go with our old friend. We stay with the mobilize. I don't think we want Avenger of the Fallen. That's not really what we want in this deck. We go with fucking Headliner, and then we maybe do Delny. And then maybe we run haste. Oh, not hate. Haste. What? Everything has haste. What about marrying river skeletons now? Really? We got skeletons? I did not even fucking see any skeletons in Dragonstorm. No, I don't see any. No skeletons as far as I can see here. Let's do that. Windcrag. Return up to creature cards with value 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. The gift was promised and gift a card. 3. That's a sorcery. Helping Hand. I don't think anything beats Raise the Past. I don't think anything beats it. Firebrand, Archer, and we have the Shocking Sharpshooter. Destroy. Probably don't need that much mana either. So that can come down. Apply. Yeah, it bugs me that they are a little bit better in Graveyard Recursion. It does kind of suck. Mardu. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Mardu Devotee, Mardu Monument, Mardu. Let's take a look at our triple color kings right here. Treaty of Unity. We might run Treaty of Unity. Thunder of Unity. Anyways, I'm navel gazing right now. Let me do the shakedown breakdown. Shake it, and quite possibly you can break it. Yeah. All right, let me take this off. My shirt is making me hot. Oh, oof. Ooh, okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Salmonix? How you doing? Yeah, I did one of those too, Quinn. I did a Golgari version. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight, guys, we are really doing the Dragonstorm. Okay, I know I recently did dragons, but I mean it's Tarkir. You're gonna see a lot of dragons, and I said to myself, I wasn't quite ready. I did the Rakdos dragons previously, and I was like, this is good. This is pretty basic dragons. It's the beginning level dragons. But what if we want the real Dragonstorm? What if we actually want to run multiple copies and get that storm scale sign to go off, boom, 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 and get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a million dragons on the board all at once? Well, today is your lucky day. Mono red, true Dragonstorm. Before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which is, of course, a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video right down there and subscribing to the channel today and joining the villains. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can watch me live stream. We'd love to see you there. You can check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, anything you want. You can even send me a deck and I might run it if you come by to the Discord. I'd love to do that. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below in the description and on my AetherHub. I don't know why AetherHub is acting up so much right now, so you might find it down there in the description as well. So that all being said, what are we talking about when we talk about dragons, dragon storming with Dragonstorm? We're going to pull off the storm effect here. I'm going to show you how. Mox Jasper will discuss that at a later time. We have almost no 1-drops. We actually have no 1-drops. The one 1-drop that we have that I'm going to put right here singled out, Demonic Ruckus. We almost always want to have this plotted. The whole concept behind this deck is going to be plot this and plot this. You've got a couple of plot things, and what plot means is that you can play it for free later. So that means that you can set yourself up for a storm effect later on and actually throw fire like crazy. So turn 1, your main turn 1 play is going to be Demonic Ruckus. Hold on to it for as long as you can, especially if you're getting set up for a Dragonstorm right there. To really, really hit it hard. Hold on to it. Unless you really need it, you need to really swing in, or you need that power, maybe someone's going to kill and you're going to get a card. Try to keep it, those plots, for as long as you can. You pay, it's 1 red and it goes suspended and you can play it for free later. That's going to be key. We're going to also go with 2 Draconautics Engineers. Not a bad idea. What's the reason? He's a little guy. He's a 2/2. For 2. He's a goblin with a dragon in tow right here. He has the exhaust ability of 1 red. Other creatures, everyone else gains haste, which is nice, especially if you storm the whole board with it. He can pay red and he pumps everyone else, or you can just play at any time. You can pay 1 red and 2 and immediately push out a 4/4 dragon dinosaur onto the board, which is very nice as well. And of course, he can also just do both and swing them both in. So I actually kind of like 2 of him to be a little sneaky with what we're doing right here. Next thing's next, we're going to be needing some treasure. Dragons love gold and treasure. You know, that's why we're going to do Generous Plunderer. Great way to do some early damage, especially against artifact decks. Great way to get a little bit of damage in and hurt people so that they're not in a good position to start defending later on. 1 red and 1 2/2 Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get a treasure token that's untapped. Your opponent gets one that's tapped. And whenever you swing with a 2/2 Menace, they take damage equal to the number of artifacts that they have. So they're always going to take 1 damage when you swing because they have that treasure. I'm not worried about ramping them. A lot of times people forget about the treasure anyways. So that's how we're going to start gaining and getting to some of these big ticket items as we want to go. Invasion of Tarkir, 1 red and 1. Absolutely. When this siege enters, reveal any number of dragons. When you do, it deals X damage plus 2 to any other target, where X is the number of cards revealed that way. Extremely useful to burn out your opponent. It can do direct damage, or it can just go burn out a creature. Fantastic stuff. Then, of course, you get your Defiant Thundermaw, which is going to be, if you flip it, you do 5 damage to it. You flip it, you get a 4/4 flying creature, dragon creature with flying and trample, and whenever a dragon you control attacks, it does 2 damage. They go crazy. So if you ever flip Defiant and you swing in, pretty much the game is over. They're in bad shape if that happens. So that's a great 2-drop right there to burn out. We do need to put some suppression down on our opponent. That's why I have Molten Exhale here, which is probably your easiest way of burning up an opponent. As we go, 1 red and 1, you may cast as though it had flash if you behold a dragon, meaning that if you show someone on the board, if you have a dragon on the board and you point to it, or you show one in your hand, great way to burn up right there. Again, we are trying to get the storm effect off, so we're kind of going to take some hits early on. Then you may have seen him before, but basically he is going to be the 2-drop legend, much like Giada is for angels. He is going to be for dragons. 1 red and 1 2/2. Whenever Sarkhan enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do, create a treasure token. Whenever a dragon you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Sarkhan until the end of turn. He becomes a dragon and gains flying, so he can start pumping up and going crazy right there. I also looks like he's shredding it great. He has that weapon, but it looks like he's on the cover of a metal album. He's shredding a guitar, which is awesome. So those are our 2 drops. We're not at the big boys yet, but I'm going to show you how we're going to do this, okay? We're also going to run a little card from Aftermath that I don't think anyone knew about. This is also from Tarkir. I'm pretty sure that is a Mardu clan ogre. This is the Kolgan Warmonger. Are they from Tarkir? I'm pretty sure that they are. I'm not sure. 1 red and 2. 3/2 haste, already pretty decent on a 3/2 haste, but whenever he attacks, you look at the top 6 cards of your library, you reveal a dragon from one of them, put it in your hand. So he will summon a dragon every single time that he swings in. He will absolutely get you the cards that you need to, which is really, really great to make sure that he thins out your deck for more mana and gets you the dragons in your hand that you want. A lot of people ignore him. I'm not going to ignore him. He's a cool guy. Oh yeah, Kolgan was the Rakdos, the old Rakdos dragon, yeah. And then we have Brotherhood's End. I'm running into a lot of token decks. We have a lot of small creatures that we don't really care about. We sometimes need to clear the way. this has been extremely useful to sweep out 3 damage to everyone, and also to destroy artifacts 3 or left if you're running into Azorius artifacts as well. It is a fine way to blow those out of the water right there, and crush them. So now we're going to talk about the big guys, okay? Magnetic Hellkite is a monster, especially if they're running a multicolored deck. 2 red and 2 4/5 flying, already decent stats on that. But when it enters, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Its controller searches their library for a basic land card, puts it onto the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on it. You will absolutely slow down somebody ramping. If they're running like beans or something, they're trying to ramp like crazy, you destroy one of their special lands and then put a land in tapped that they can't even use. So you basically, you know, on turn 4, if you drop them on turn 3 or 4, they're basically going to be behind a turn on land drop right there, which gives you a little bit more breathing room to get the combo off that you want to. So Magnetic, absolutely. From the new set, absolutely yes. Here we have Stingerback Terror. Now, he is going to be essential to our plan, okay? He is going to be critical to our plan. He is going to be a 2 red and 2 Scorpion Dragon who's a 7/7, flying and trample. He gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. So basically, he could come in as a 1/1. We are almost never going to cast him for his full cost. What we want to do, again, much like the Demonic Ruckus right here, we want to plot him. Okay, we're going to pay 1 red and 2. That way, at any time, we can put him down on the board. After that, after we plot him, we can drop him onto the board, and boom, we get to play him for free. Maybe we have a Demonic Ruckus plotted here. Maybe we have one of those and one of these ready. That's on turn 1. That's on turn 3. Turn 4, maybe we're getting ready with something else. It lies in wait for the storm. Now we have Terror of the Peaks. 2 red and 3 5/4 flying dragon. When spells your opponents that cast this creature cost an additional 3 life to cast. Whether another creature you control enters, this creature deals damage to that creature's power to any target. So anytime that we put cards in, whatever their power is, we get to Spitfire. Not only is this really good with Stingerback, okay? So you have like, you can maybe build up 2 Stingerbacks, dump your hand, and then drop a 7/7, and then drop a second 7/7 for free on turn 5. You're doing 14 damage out the gate. That is crazy. So yeah, you could actually pull some really cool combo here with Terror. I love putting him in, even with Colgan. It's 3 anywhere. Even immediately just pushing out a Draconautics Dragon or something like that, you get some really, really cool options right there. Even flipping Tarkir. I've done this where I've played a Stingerback, used the damage to flip Tarkir, and then of course a 4/4 Dragon comes in and I do more damage. So just a monstrous piece here. But we're not at the storm yet, guys, and I know you want the storm. Here it is, Storm Scale Scion, right? 2 red and 4 4/4 flying. Other dragons you control get +1/+1. Great captain effect there with Storm. So he is the dragon, he is the storm. Whenever you cast this spell, copy it for each creature, for each spell cast before this turn. You may choose new targets for each copies. This thing gets copied for each time that you have cast a spell this turn. Well, with a 6-drop, that's kind of hard, right? Not when you have had 2 Demonic Ruckuses or something like that. You have a Demonic Ruckus and maybe 2 Stingerback Terrors ready to go. So you drop your Stingerback for free. You drop your Ruckus for free. You drop your Mox Jasper for free. Boom. And then you play your Stormscale Scion. Guess what? You get your Stormscale, and then it repeats itself 3 times, and you get 3 token copies of Stormscale Scion. Boom. They come in. If you are running Terror of the Peaks, guess what? Each successive one that comes in spits damage. And since they're 1/1 to everything, they come in with higher and higher toughness each time, and they spit damage on them. So turn 6, potentially turn 5, potentially turn 6, you are dropping a Stormscale, repeating it 2-3 times, hitting all of those Terror of the Peaks hits for it right there, and doing the damage directly for it, pumping everyone, and then swinging in. That is going to be the play there. That is the true Red Dragon Storm. That is how we do that. If you haven't already killed them just with sheer power alone, that is how we do the real 100% Storming Dragon right there. Mox Jasper is a little bit of a token. Yeah, I know it's in there. I know people are going to wonder why is it not there. It is free, which does synchronize real nicely for Stormscale because you can pay it for free and then immediately play Stormscale after it and you get 2 copies. So one of them, if you want them in there. The reason I don't like it that much is because you already need to have a dragon for it to go off. So it's not super great. You know, you kind of have to have a cheap dragon first, but it is a great way of adding one more free spell onto the Stormscale Scion Storm combination right there. Really, really, really cool stuff right there. So that is going to be how that works. 22 mountains, 2 Caverns of Souls. We're going to keep it simple here, guys. Cavern of Souls, choose dragon or human. You'll be fine. You don't really care about the goblins. I forgot to do a sideboard for this one. I'll have to do one in Sitsu. 14 dragons, 25 creatures, a little bit of everything. Warriors, humans, 4 sorceries, 1 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 24 lands, battles. 3.1 average with 24 lands. We are getting a lot of ramp in this one. The only thing that I can recommend for you is basically if you want to run sideboard. I know the question is, first of all, let me answer this question. I know you're all saying, where's Dracogenesis? You know, it's not that great. I really wanted Dracogenesis to be something, man, and I really wanted it to work. But frankly, it's not really worth it to run Draco. You can just get there the old-fashioned way, and you're going to be fine. It's not that big of a deal. So, Bolt Wave, Torch the Tower if you want to hit Exile or more Burnout, maybe some more card draw right here. You know, I'm not mad at you for any other kind of dragon that you run in here or more card draw that you run. Anything like that is going to be basically very, very useful for what you do here. It's pretty simple. If you want any other kind of dragon also that you're satisfied with, that you feel like you can get out, you're certainly more than welcome to put it in there. Bonehorde Dracosaur is perfectly fine. I'm not mad at you there. Dragon Lord's Servant is perfectly fine to reduce there. The reason I didn't include it this time and went more the treasure route is I previously used it, and also it gets killed a lot. I'm also not mad at Magda the Horde Master on top of that either. So there's a couple of suggestions right there. Just a little bit more burn, maybe a little burn exile for your big guys right there in case you're running into some more aggro decks that you need to sweep out. I'd also recommend, if you are playing best of 3, make sure you stock up more on Brotherhood's End, because if they're going aggro and they've built board up to turn 3 and they're playing like red or something, sweeping them out is actually super effective at keeping you alive. So that is what we're looking at right there. The true Dragonstorm. Hope you like this one. I hope you tenderly press that like button right down there. Let's get into it. Standard rank. We're pushing up plat with this. I know we're real back in the season, but we're making progress. Here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the Omni. I wasn't happy with the Omni. It was way too hard to get the Draco Omni, the Dracogenesis, and also Abuela's Awakening. It never worked properly. I could never pull off the combo. The game is too fast right now, man. You know, it just never got to where we needed it to be. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna send you off on your way right now, guys. Thank you all for coming. Well, we have a lot of people here tonight. Thank you all for coming by. We have how many people? Almost 90 people here right now. I really should start streaming longer, but I don't have the time right now. I will send you off to Nib City, I think. Should we send you to Nib City, USA? I think we could do that. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Hey, what's up, Zippy D? Welcome to the show. Go check it out. If you haven't seen the Golgari yet, please go like it. We're trying to get 100 likes on there pretty quick. We're trying to get even more. So if you want to watch more Jay Villain content, that's your best bet right there. Boom. Yeah, I do need to run SibSig as well. Maybe we'll work on a SibSig for tomorrow. All right, guys. Adios. Farewell. Good luck. Thank you so much for coming. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Good night and goodbye. Let's all go to Dragonland.